going on, everybody? It's Richard Koberger here, the Blue Collar Nerd, and in this video, I'm going to be going over some tools that you should have in your arsenal for HVAC. So first on my list are these guys right here. These are the Canipix. I always thought it was just Nipix, but I went and watched some of their YouTube videos, and apparently you pronounce the K, it's Canipix. But these guys right here, they are the solution to all of your grippy grabby needs. These have a very thin head, they're very low profile, so it's easy to get into tight spaces. They're also very quick and easy to adjust. On the model I have here, you just open them up, slide them to the right size, and close them back up. These things will lock on very tight to whatever it is you're trying to turn. And once you've got it locked on there, you really don't need to squeeze them anymore. You just need to apply downward pressure. Any downward pressure squeezes even tighter on whatever it is you're holding. Another thing I really like about these is if you're squeezing really tight on them and then something slips or breaks and you have a quick and unexpected closure, kind of like when COVID hit America, these are designed in such a way that they're never going to pinch your hand. So those are the Canipix Pliers. This model here I believe is called the Alligator. There's also a Cobra model, and I believe the only difference is that the Alligator slides like this to adjust, whereas the Cobra has a push button to slide and adjust. But this is a really great tool, and should you decide to invest in it, then I guarantee that whatever customer whose house you leave them in is really gonna love them. Now next on the list, you're gonna need a good knee pad. Either one like this that you carry around or the kind that you just strap onto your knees, dealer's choice. But use some form of knee pad. You only get one set of knees, and when you've been waiting 6.5 minutes for that 5-minute delay, you need to protect your knees while you pray that the unit kicks on. All right, next on my list is Stubby Nut Drivers. Now I actually have here a separate 1/4 inch and 5/16, but Klein actually makes a 6-in-1 stubby that I would recommend over getting separate stubbies. That's one where the shaft is removable, you can flip it around, it's got an extra little bit in it for a Phillips head and a flat head, and then either side of the shaft itself is 1/4 inch or 5/16. But either way, these are really great for those hard to reach spaces. You know, for the situations where you need to get the electrical panel off of the condenser, but somebody decided to install it 3 inches off of the side of the house, Stubby to the rescue. Next is one of these guys right here. This is a Malco reversible hex bit. It's both a 1/4 inch and a 5/16. And as you can see, this one's still in the packaging, but it's just magnetic, so you just pull it out, flip it around, boom, 1/4 inch, 5/16. Another cool thing about this is since you can take this piece off, that exposes just the bare magnet, and then you're able to brush off all of the metal shavings that tend to build up in there. This thing's really handy. If you're in the trades, then you know that 1/4 inch and 5/16 are the two most common sizes, and sometimes you have them mixed in the same unit. So with this guy, you can quickly switch between them without having to change out bits or keep 2 separate drills for different sizes or anything crazy like that. Next, I recommend carrying a good inspection mirror. Having an inspection mirror on you is going to save you a lot of work and keep you from wasting a lot of time. Because with one of these, when you just need to know, is that igniter cracked, yes or no? But the igniter's pretty deep in there, it's going to be kind of a pain to get out. Well, you can just give it a quick whoop. No, it's not. I actually recommend carrying 2 inspection mirrors, one that's about this size. This is pretty big, it's gonna give you a better view, but it's also kind of bulky to get into some tighter spaces. So I also recommend carrying a second smaller one to get into those tighter spaces when you're in a space constraint. Anyways, that's all for today's list. If you wanna see even more tool recommendations, check out this blog post from ServiceTitan. I'm gonna put a link in the description down below. Or it's possible that you're watching this video on that blog page already. Be sure to subscribe to ServiceTitan's YouTube channel if you've not done that already. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Peace.